It's been around 3 months since the latest time this channel has blown up in popularity, and I thought, you know what, this is probably as good a time as any to talk a little bit about what my plans are for the future. Big events, how I'm going to handle things moving forward, etc., etc. The channel has really become a job to me, which, isn't necessarily a bad thing, especially because it's my only job. It means that I've needed to learn how to manage my time a little better and figure out a good schedule to get into, a good rhythm here for my channel. And I think I'm finally starting to get that rhythm into place. Previously, this rhythm included a midweek video, usually of a smaller size, and at this point, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that as often as I would like. It was a fun way to really help kickstart the channel, and I loved doing it earlier, but I've realized that it's just a little bit too taxing on me right now, and so I can't really afford to do it as much as I would like. So, moving forward, one video a week on Saturdays. That's what I'm aiming for. On top of that, on Sundays, one stream every week. Right now, I'm going to take a small break from video work, just for 1 week, and I will still stream, don't worry, but don't expect any video next Saturday. I just need a little bit of a break, especially because one of the big, flashy plans I have is a streamathon. You see, on the first full week of July, my father's gonna be leaving town for a little bit. And during that time, I'm going to be home alone. While he's never complained about me being too loud or annoying or problematic with my streams and my videos, and in fact he actively encourages me to make them, I figure it's a good way to be a little more respectful to him around something this chaotic, Plus, with him gone, I'm gonna feel a little bit lonely, and so socially interacting more is going to be kind of important during this time period. So, I'm gonna try and do a little bit of a special event on the channel, streaming every day. And not just Railroads Online, mind you. I'm thinking of streaming things like Railroad Tycoon 3, OpenTTD, Derail Valley, etc., etc. Something like Railroad Tycoon 3 could be a great way to get some good nostalgia, because I played that game a ton as a kid on my Windows XP machine, even if I wasn't very good at it, admittedly. And I've never played something like Derail Valley before, and I think it could be really fun to do on stream, especially if I can get a VR headset. Now, I don't have a VR headset yet. I do have a good bit of money, but I think my priority for that money is putting it into an RTX 4070. I'll get to why in a moment here. But if you want to help make that crazy idea a reality of playing Derail Valley for the first time while also playing VR for the first time, I'll be taking donations for the idea alongside putting some of my own money where my mouth is. I'll be tracking donation progress for this pipe dream over on Ko-Fi. You can find a link to that in the description under Support Me. Now then, that RTX 4070 stuff. So, Tier 2 channel members and Tier 2 Ko-Fi supporters get access to my streams. Not as in, access to join the call and just say whatever profanity you want, but access to join the game and run trains with me for a while. It's a fun little reward, but there's a small problem. On my latest stream save, I've been trying to add enough capacity that we could probably have 20 people running trains at once, which is a kind of ludicrous number. Unfortunately, one thing that lags the game most is adding in too many trains and adding in too many tracks, and I'm starting to reach that threshold with my current graphics card, which is an RTX 2060. Because of this, I am planning to upgrade to an RTX 4070 so that I can get a stable 60 FPS even if I had 20 people running trains at once. Because, really, I believe that's the bottleneck on my PC. I've got an AMD Ryzen 7500X, and I've gotten myself 64 gigabytes of RAM. While it is true my RTX 2060 is quite good, it's somehow just not good enough for the game anymore. When running that map on single player, the one I intend to use as a multiplayer save for live streams, I'm getting around 30 FPS already, and that's kind of concerning. However, I do have another benefit to getting an upgrade to my graphics card, and that is my dad's computer doesn't have one, and he's also a train nut. He's never played Railroads Online, but I've asked him if he'd be willing to try it and willing to record it if I was able to get him a good graphics card, and he seemed interested. So, if I'm able to make this plan go through, not only will I be able to host the stream save at a reasonable frame rate, both for the stream and for myself, but I'll also maybe be able to get some fun content with my father, which I'm sure some of you people would be excited to see. I know on live streams some people have said, "Where's your father? What's he like?" Now, I will have some money left over after this project, so I could put that towards a VR headset. However, there's another project I'm going to be working on that will get in the way of that. For all my channel members and Ko-Fi subscribers, I am planning to open up a Minecraft server. I'm not exactly sure when I would record it, or if I even would record it in the first place, but I figure it would be a nice little additional incentive to get people to buy in and help support the channel. Which is, admittedly, kind of important at this point in time. This really isn't a well-paying job at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to keep making videos. I don't really have an option not to, but I've done the math and I'm not even getting close to half of what minimum wage is around here. So, to get more people interested, I thought I'd just host a bit of a modded Minecraft playthrough, and maybe even a vanilla one at the same time. After all, even though I did say I probably wouldn't record it often, I'm still interested and invested in playing, and would love to get the community a little more engaged, you know? So, yeah, that's about all I've got for today. I sort of just started recording and rambling and clipping out what didn't work and leaving in what did, and I hope this is coherent enough. I'm really grateful for all the love and support. It's been seriously helping my mental health and pushing my life in a good direction, so I just wanted to take this last little moment of this video to say thank you. Thank you for helping make this little community. Thank you for helping make this place special and fun, and thank you for being here. It really means a lot to me, and I'm glad to be able to entertain so many of you in turn. And with that, I don't really have anything else to say, so thanks for tuning in, and have a great day. Cheers, everybody.